Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live stream. About to talk about these new WBC rankings, but before I do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. My man JC in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? We're about to run down these rankings. We know y'all know the drill. We see something crazy, we're gonna point it out. We might find some future matchups and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into it. All right. So these rankings just came out maybe Saturday or Sunday, something like that. I forgot the correct date, but here they are right here. So we started heavyweight. Of course, we got Tyson Fury, the WBC champion. He about to fight Deontay Wilder July the 24th in Vegas. We all tracking about that. You know what I'm saying? Dylan White is the interim champion. I know some people get confused and stuff when the WBC showed that picture of all the champions they had Dylan White on there, and they like, oh, why he a champion, you know, whatever. But that's how the WBC do. They recognize interim champions as champions. What's good, AJ? Salute, bro. What's good with you, aka Alex? What's good, Alex? What's going on? So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tripping about that. But he is the mandatory, and he'll probably just wait his turn. Dylan White's supposed to come back in September, something like that. So we'll see. What's up, Jalik? My man Jalik in the building. What's good, bro? You got Joe Joyce, the silver champion. He's penciled in to come back July 24th. He may defend his European title versus somebody like Marco Huck. So you know what I'm saying, when y'all see that drop, y'all know who dropped that for y'all. But yeah, Joe Joyce. I like to see Joe Joyce stay active. You know what I'm saying. And then of course AJ is the unified champion, WA, IBF, and WO. And he's looking to fight Usyk, his mandatory challenger, in September now. So we know Deontay is number one, Usyk number two. It's all good. He going down WO route. Ruiz and Ortiz. I almost jumped the gun. They 3 and 4. That's the fight I want to see. I think that'd be a good fight. Put that in LA, Staples Center. You know what I'm saying? Cali just opened up in June 1st. So yeah, put that in Staples Center. Hopefully that's next. You got Joe Parker number 5. He coming off that kind of a controversial decision over Shazor. And he about to have surgery again on his elbow, so he might be out for a minute. Joe Joyce talked about him. Michael Hunter is fighting next week, June 19th. He's fighting Mike Wilson for the WA eliminator, so we'll see. Povetkin, he's still in there. FA should have a fight coming up pretty soon. Herkovic is waiting for the IBF final eliminator. Jake Cabiel fought last weekend against Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson gave him that smoke though. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough fight for Jake Cabiel, low key. Tony Yoka, you got Frank Sanchez, Charles Martin, and Derek Chisora. So I think Derek Chisora and Parker gonna go again in October, something like that. But we'll see. My man Alex, he said White should really push for a title shot after Wilder versus Fury. Yeah, I agree with that. I also agree if he can make the AJ fight, make the AJ fight. He had opportunities, so I agree. Yeah, definitely. I think he deserves a title shot, though. I ain't even knocking that. I think Dylan White is a legit top 5 heavyweight to me. So yeah, I seen worse people get title shots. So we'll see. So that's the heavyweight division, man. We're about to get some shit cracking with Tyson Fury and Wilder Part 3. That's gonna be popping. AJ and Usyk. If Ortiz and Ruiz fight, oh yeah, that's gonna make heavyweight division even more crazy. So that's what's up. All right, Bridgerweight. Now Bridgerweight they had their first couple of sanctioned fights for this new division. So number 1, you got Oscar Rivas. Now he's going to fight Brian Jennings in a rematch for the vacant Bridgerweight title. That got postponed. Supposed to be in June, but it got postponed to September. But the 2 sanctioned fights they had last month, you had the number 2 guy, Romanov. He fought the Russian Hammer, number 6 guy. That's for the silver title. That was a pretty good fight. You know what I'm saying? Romanov beat him pretty easy. Then the second fight was the number 4 guy, Lazansky. He stopped Arthur Spilka in 1 round. Spilka dropped him in the first 10 seconds of the fight, and then he dropped him 3 times and stopped Spilka. That was a wild first round. That was crazy. That might be round of the year, low key. So we'll see, man. I know people don't like this new division. But I say to that, if these guys and these top 15 fight each other, all 15 fights is going to be pretty much action packed fights. Um, you got the number 5 guy, Alan Babbage. He fighting this weekend. So yeah, man, I think if they fight each other, the division will be straight. That's what all divisions. You fight each other, I think fight fans, they'll tune in and check you out. All right, cruiserweight. The world champion is Junior Makabu. He's a fun fighter to watch too. He's in voluntary stage right now, and he don't have a mandatory due. So I will hopefully he can unify with a Coley or Breedis or the WA champion Galamarian, who's been inactive. So yeah, man, I like Makabu. Let me see. Number 1, you got Minshew. Now Makabu beat him already. I think the number 1 guy got stopped by Usyk a couple years ago. Papkin a good fighter. Papkin is tough. I want to say Papkin fought Mukabu. That was a tough, close fight. And I want to say the WBC ordered that fight again, or maybe they're gonna run it back. I don't know. Selected. He's going down the IBF route. He just won to eliminate it over there. Governor Dolo just fought McCarthy. That's matchroom. He just had a good win. Dorticos, he's been out for a minute. I hope to see him back. Igorov, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not know these names, but when I'm reading these names off, I'm thinking about the matchups. All these fights are 50-50 fights, bro. Except for maybe the Pulev, bro. This Pulev's little brother right here, number 10. So you got Gowacki back in there. Maybe he can bounce back after the KO loss to a Coley. So we'll see, man. Cruiserweight is a stepchild, though. You know what I'm saying? They do got a good fight in this division coming up in July in the WBA. You got the WBA regular champion, Raheem Mahari. He's about to fight Kevin Lorena. That's a good ass fight right there. So stay tuned. All right, moving to light heavyweight. Yes, sir. What's up? Get this smoke. What's good, man? Salute. Trying to catch everybody up on these rankings, man. Yes, sir. So the WBC. So yeah, they had an interesting thing just happen. Pascal just tested positive. He was number 1, and he was a silver champion. So you see, they took him off. You got Marcus Brown right there. Now Marcus Brown. Well, let me back up. You got the unified champion, WBC and IBF champion, Arthur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? He's the man. I think he's the man in the division right now. Some people might say Bivol, but I like Beterbiev. Now back to Marcus Brown. So Marcus Brown was supposed to fight Zurdo Ramirez for the interim title, but Zurdo pulled out at the last minute. So team Marcus Brown is trying to get that mandatory spot to fight Arthur Beterbiev. Beterbiev is trying to fight Joe Smith for 3 belts. But then Eddie Hearn sent Joe Smith offered to fight Danny Jacobs in New York because New York just opened up. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going around. I'd rather see the 3-belt unification, Joe Smith versus Beterbiev, because to me that's the easier fight to make. Both guys on top rank. I just like unifications, yo. He said Beterbiev smokes Brown. Yeah, that might be what it is. But Brown, don't be surprised if Brown get ordered to fight him or fight one of these contenders in these rankings to be the interim champion. But we'll see. You got Badu Jack. He just fought last weekend. He looked okay. You know what I'm saying? He talking about going to cruiserweight, but I like him better here. I think at cruiserweight, it might be a wrap for him. I don't know if he's big enough. He might be skilled enough to fight with those guys, but those guys is punching hard. But Waxy, he looked good in his last fight. Now, expect to see Waxy back probably the second week of August in Eddie Hearn's fight camp. You know what I'm saying? He's with Virgil Hunter now. He looked good. Jesse Hart, Sullivan Barrera, he about to fight Zurdo Ramirez. That's July 9th. That's going to be a good fight. Good test for Zurdo. Lyndon Arthur has a fight coming up. I want to say it's July the 10th or July 17th. Him and Yard is fighting on the same card. If both guys win, they're going to rematch. Phelan Mean and Anthony Yard. There you go. Callum Johnson. He should be back in the mix. Basil Bond. So, yeah. Light heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Once the top guys start fighting each other, that's what's up. Zurdo versus Bivol is supposed to be on the collision course. So, we'll see. And then hopefully we get that 3-belt unification. So, good stuff. All right. Let me see. What's up, Joe? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Oh man, Alice says Jack need to stay. Yeah, I agree with that. La La D, what's good? Oh, it's all good. All good. Appreciate your support coming through, checking it out. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. All right, super middleweight. So we got Canelo. He's a unified champion, WBC, WA, WO. We're trying to get him to fight Caleb Plant. I know at least me. I don't know about I don't know about Eddie Hearn though, but I'm trying to get him to fight Caleb Plant for undisputed September. Um, so we already know what it is, negotiation and networks and all that stuff. But I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they can get that over the line. Number one, you got David Benavidez. Now he's fighting August the 28th versus Jose Uzcategui. Yo, I think Uzcategui Uzcategui has a fight coming up this weekend, bro. He got a fight coming up this weekend in Mexico. Some little low level fight. So if it, I don't know. Hopefully he don't get injured or something like that. But yeah, I seen him on the schedule for that. But we'll see. But that's gonna be a fun fight. Him versus Benavidez. David Lemieux, he had a comeback win last weekend. He had a second round knockout, easy work. So maybe he's in line to get a title shot or a good opportunity. Danny Jacobs, I'm not sure what he's doing. Callum Smith, he talking about moving to light heavyweight. Billy Joe, Anthony Durrell, Shiskin. Shiskin is about to fight number 7. Shiskin, he about to fight for IBF final eliminator for Caleb Plant. That's coming up. They got purse bid coming up in a couple of weeks. John Ryder, he might be fighting the fight camp. John Ryder versus Carlos Gongora. I that's my prediction of who's gonna fight next. John Ryder versus Gongora. That'd be a good fight. That's for the IBO title. Adios. You got Gabe Rosado up in there. He about to fight Bake the Bully. That's June 19th. So that card got saved. And we're gonna talk about that in the middleweight rankings. But Selecki pulled out, and then McGill, he got him a late replacement opponent. Zach Parker is the WBO champion. Now, I've been saying this. I don't know if, it probably missed a lot of people, but my prediction, Zach Parker going to fight Canelo in the UK in December. If Canelo become undisputed, you know what I'm saying, I think that's who he's going to fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, he fits the criteria. He's from the UK. He's a tall guy. He's a big puncher. He really ain't a big mover. That fit the criteria of Canelo's opponents. You know what I'm saying? That's my pick. I can see Canelo fighting him in one of those big stadiums in the UK in December. So, yeah, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. That's all good. So I hit like, oh, yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lala. Hopefully Plant doesn't price himself out. I mean, sure. Hey, he said he won't undisputed, so you gotta pay that. But now I feel you. I mean, I think the price out is him wanting to fight on Fox. I think it has much to do with him fighting on Fox than him pricing himself out. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But you could be right, Callum. Yeah, I think he is moving up. Yes, sir. So we at middleweight. Middleweight to me is kind of down right now because the top guys not fighting each other. We got 4 champions. Ain't nobody trying to unify. Jamal Charlo is the WBC champion. He's going to defend his title. This is a voluntary, not a mandatory. I heard some whispers out there. This is not no mandatory. He about to fight Juan Maciej Montiel. Now the fight on paper is like a wash. To me it is a wash. I think Charlo should win that fight pretty easy by knockout. But it's gonna be a fun fight. Montiel comes to fight. He got 22 wins, all knockouts. So you already know what he's trying to do. And Charlo, is this a perfect matchup to showcase what Charlo is? This a reminder of what he brings to the table? So, hey, I don't really like the fight, honestly. I'd rather see Charlo fight Andrade or Triple G or whoever, Murata. But we'll see. Should be a fun fight. Jaime McGee is number 1. So, as I mentioned earlier, he lost an opponent, which was Selecki. So he got a new opponent. Number 13, Camille Zaramella, who fought Triple G in December. So they recycling opponents and stuff like that. So it's kind of good though, because Jaime McGill, he missed out on the opportunity to fight in April because my man pulled out. He had 2 opponents pull out, and now Selecki pulled out for June. So those training camps cost money and a lot of wear and tear on the body. So I guess he just really want to fight. So we'll see if that took a toll out of him too. You know what I'm saying? Devinchenko number 2, Selecki 3, Montiel 4. Leon Williams put up a good effort versus Andre number 5. Zanabek number 6. He got a big fight coming up. June the 26th, he's fighting Rob Brandt, former WBA regular champion. That's gonna be a good fight. That's on the Lomachenko Nakatani card. That's a good ass fight. Fakal number 7, he been ordered to fight IBF Eliminator coming up. So that's what's up for him. Let me see. Terion Johnson, Centeno, Sorokin. Quigley had that fight he had with Mosley. That was a good victory for him. That was a good fight. Zarameda. Edgerton jumps in their rankings because he beat Carlos Molina for the silver title over the last weekend. So that's what's up. So yeah, moving on to 154. This my favorite division. Even though Jared Hurd lost, we all good. What's up, Bruce Goes? Salute to you at the corrupt. I'm excited to see new Gabe. Yeah, I like Gabe boxing, man. I like that. I don't like Gabe going to war and getting all that scar tissue. A lot of these says she's driving. Okay, Charlo needs. Yeah, man. That's a big fight for me. Charlo Andre, I would love to see that for sure. All right, 154. So Jamel Charlo Castano about to fight for Undisputed July 17th. That's a big fight. And that fight is going to be very competitive. I know a lot of people don't know Castano like that, but Castano got a long amateur career, beat some of your favorite fighters in the amateurs. He's a tough guy. I got Charlo winning. I think Charlo should win that fight. A tough fight. But that's gonna be very competitive, you know what I'm saying? Lubin number 1, he's gonna face Rosario. Rosario. Yo, that's a good ass fight. That's on Tanks on the card. That's a WBC eliminator. Sergio Garcia is gonna fight Fundor. That's coming up on the PBC card. So y'all watch out for that. It may get on the Wilder Fury card. It may get on a PBC card on the back end, but that fight is signed and sealed. Rosario number 3. Tim Tszyu got to fight July 7th in Australia versus Michael Zarafa. That should be a good test for him. They go Fundor. I watched Fundor live, his last fight on the Luis Arreola card. Yo, that dude, it's crazy. That dude tall as hell. He tall as hell throwing all those long ass uppercuts. J Rock, he's coming back June the 26th on Tanks on the card. So hopefully the ring rust don't bite him in the butt too. Like I thought it got Harrison, it got Hurd last week. Anthony Durrell, it got him when he fought Kyron Davis. So that PBC rust, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag PBC ring rust. That's my junk. So if you see that around, you know what I'm saying, these boxing streets, it came from me. It's all good. Jared Hurd up in there. But see, Jared Hurd probably dropped. These rankings came out before he lost. Tony Harrison, they got to get back on it, man. He got to tighten up, stay active. Brandon Adams had a good victory last time out. Jesse Vargas. Charles Conwell is fighting on Teofimo's undercard. Was that June 19th? Jack Koke, Adamas, Teixeira, Bohachuk. So, yeah, I still like 154. One of my favorite divisions. All right, let me see. He said, "Did you hear Green Bay?" Yeah. That should be happening mid-August. Yeah, that's coming. Mean Machine, Igor Cavalauskas signed his. He signed his part of the deal like 2 weeks ago. He signed it the week of the fight week of Haney versus Linares, so whatever that was. He signed his shit already. So yes, sir. What's up? True say. Salute. I can't believe you heard. Man, I can believe it. I mean, Arias, he got one of the best coaches in boxing, Ismail Salas. Hurd is easy to get hit. He ain't really changed nothing. Oh yeah, I ain't surprised, but I expected him to win, but I ain't surprised with the outcome. Hashtag PBC ring rust. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for tuning in, bro. I'm gonna keep it coming. I got IBF coming on later too. Appreciate that, bro. For sure. Yes, sir. Hurd needs to get away from his trainers and need somebody to get on his ass for real. Let me speak my piece on that. I'm gonna come back to you. What's up, Loss? Salute to you, bro. I like that thumbnail too, bro. Salute to you. So my thing on this, Hurd, you can't change him to be no boxer. Forget all that. I would say this. He need to get with a trainer that specializes in fighting on the inside. Like he don't need to be like he's not gonna box. He's not. You gonna draw him to a fight every time. Get with a guy that specializes fighting on the inside, specializes with defense on the inside, and throw that shoulder roll in the trash and burn it. You know what I'm saying? Burn that shit. He don't need that no more. That he kept getting hit with that same overhand right over and over and over and over again. So I don't say go get a technical coach. Go get a guy that wants you to come to fight. Don't get Abel Sanchez, but get another trainer that specializes in going to make you fight on the inside and keep your defense tight on the inside. He can walk to you behind the high guard and get his punches off. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get hit. He is what he is. You can't change him to make him no boxer because he gonna mess around and get slept trying to do that. Because it's like his mind telling him to box and his body telling him to fight. So I say stick to what you know. And then he gonna have a short career anyway. He got about 2 or 3 more fights left anyway. So you might as well go out the way, you know what I'm saying, you comfortable. That's just me. What's up, Andres? He said, what's up? Salute, bro. He said he needs to learn from yeah. Yeah. He should be a better inside fighter, man. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he did. So salute to Arias on that. All right, we at welterweight, man. We got a big fight. Unified champion Earl Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. That's August 21st. That's gonna be dope. Yes, sir. I'm excited for that. Sean Porter's #1, Mikey #2. Try to see what those guys gonna do. They should just fight each other. You feel me? Fight each other. But I think Sean Porter might be back top of like maybe the second week of July. Y'all stay tuned for that. You got Keith Thurman, man. We want to see him back. Virgil Ortiz, my man mentioned early. Bruce Goes. He got Mean Machine. It haven't been announced yet, unofficially, officially. But yeah, that fight coming. It might be in Texas too. Danny Garcia, he moved up to 154, but we'll see. David Avanesian, good fighter. They got Boots, #7. Quadrillo, the IBF mandatory, #8. Aegis, #9. So yeah, that's a good fight in the rankings. Top 10 guys. Josito Lopez. Don't be surprised if you see Josito fight Sean Porter. You know, don't be surprised. Conor Ben, Abel Ramos come off a good victory. Talani MB just in there. Then you got Khan and Brook. They should go ahead and fight each other, bro. Get it over with. Battle of the UK shot fighters. Get it over with. It'd probably be a fun fight too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Amir Khan worked for the WBC too. So yeah, we'll see. He can make his own build up. Yeah. Salas is nice. Salas got Joe Joyce, Ugas. He got this kid from Dominican Republic, Alberto Paluyo. He got some other guys too that's missing. But yeah, he a good coach. What's up, Mo Boxing? Salute. What do you think? Stanions versus Ramos. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that. But it depends on if Ramos is I think Abel Ramos hurt his hand in that last fight. So it might not be next, but I think it's definitely in line that they're gonna fight each other. How Thurman ranks so high, he hasn't fought almost 2 years. I don't know, bro. That's how they do it. Yeah, I like that fight, Mikey and Danny. Yep, yep. I like that fight. I like that fight. I like it a lot. Amos is going to break Stanions. I'm calling it. Man, I'm rocking with Abel too. Stanions ain't no punk though, so that should be a good fight. Thrill Hill in the building. Salute, bro. Salute. Yeah, I like those. Man, I like those matchups y'all talk about, man. Keep that shit coming. I like it. All right, 140. So we got an undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor undisputed. That was a good fight with Jose Ramirez. So he got excuse me, he got a WBO mandatory that's due, and he got to take that fight unless he's going to vacate the belt because Jack Catterall is his mandatory. He stepped aside for that fight to happen. So salute to him. You know what I'm saying? Jose Ramirez, they got him at #1. Zepeda is the mandatory, so that might fool y'all. Zepeda won like 2 eliminators. He's the mandatory, but I guess the WBC just put Ramirez #1. They did that stuff before too. Regis #3, Postal #4, Honor Barbosa. Oh, these some good rankings right here. Matisse #6 coming off that big victory. Pablo Cesar Cano. Now that's kind of questionable because you haven't seen him in a minute, but he did beat Linares in 1 round. Sandor Martin from the Sandor Martin, my bad. He's from Spain. Baranch is still in there. Calaral, that's a WBO mandatory. Ajit Cabby, Anthony Idjit. Lewis Risson is fighting this weekend. He's going down the IBF route. If he wins, he's fighting Jeremias Ponce for the IBF #1 spot. The winner has to fight Sabriel Matisse. So good luck on that. O'Hare Davis, Aguilar. And number 15, Petros Analian, he beat Sabriel Matisse. You know what I'm saying? So that's 140. Okay. All right. I like it. I see what they're doing in there. I can respect that. I want Taylor to stay at 140. Hope he doesn't move up. I think he's gonna stay for one more. Then he gone. And that'll be Jack Calaral. They're trying to fight out there in Scotland. So yeah, that's just my opinion. If he do stay, that'd be what's up. He can submit his legacy because he got some smoke at 140. Risson need to stay far with. Oh yes, he do, and he might be on upset alert this weekend too. Ponce over Risson. Don't be surprised now. Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I want to see Barrett. Man, I hope Barrett. Man, look. Let me put that back up there. You seen Zepeda. He didn't look his best against Lubin. And I think that fight they had took some out of each other. Man, they didn't take it easy with Baranchik. It's exactly. Yeah, they didn't take it easy with Baranchik. All right, we're going to lightweight. So Teofimo is a franchise champion. He's going to find he's going to defend his titles. The other 3 titles he got against Cambosis. That should be a fun fight though. Good little sneaky matchup. I got Teofimo, but that's a good little matchup. Devin Haney had a good performance over Linares, defending his title. He's still in good running. I like to see him with Teofimo. That's a fight a lot of people want. I would love that fight. 2 young guys fighting at this stage. That's what's up. You got Lomachenko #1. He's fighting Nakatani June 26th. Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He got some mental health issues and shit. He ain't ready, I guess. Javier Fortuna versus Jojo Diaz. 3 and 4. Yes, sir. That's July 9th. Yo, I like that fight, bro. Jorge Linares he can come back again. He ain't done. Put Jorge Linares versus Richard Comey. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Comey 5 and 6. Francisco Vargas got a tough ass fight coming up. He about to fight Pitbull Cruz on the Jamal Charlo Montiel undercard. Yo, that's fireworks right there. That fight gonna be crazy. Ivan Mendy, you got Nakatani, Udavia, Luke Campbell still in there. Tego, we gotta get him a fight. Cambosis, okay. So yeah, man, we want to see the top guys. Teofimo, Haney, Ryan Garcia, we can get shit together. Tank, if he come back, all these guys fighting each other. But I take fights like Linares versus Comey. I take Fortuna versus Jojo Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Nakatani Lomachenko. Those are good fights, bro. If Luke Campbell stayed at 35, Luke Campbell versus Tego, good fight. So we'll see. We'll see. 130. Let me see. He said there's a reason Regis ain't wow. Yeah. Yeah, he was like, no, give me red cash. Some great fights. Yeah, there's some great fights for him there. Yeah, he can clean that up some more. And then if these guys at 35 want to get froggy, my man lost. Let me go back to you. If them third guys at 35 want to get froggy and come to 40, he's still there to welcome them. And that's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, a big fight for him. Devin Haney. Even Ryan Garcia, if he, Tank Davis. So I would say stay there for another year and see what happens. Stay there for another year. Maximize 140 while you can still make it. I'm nervous about Lomachenko Nagatani. I think this is a good style for Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko fight better against guys. It's gonna be tricky because the height and reach. You know what I'm saying? But I think Lomachenko going to do good in this fight. But I'm with you. It may be a nervous situation though. I'm only concerned for JoJo and his power 35. He needs to sit. Yeah, I'm with that. Go to the body. If he can't crack, go to the body. And JoJo can box too. But I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think Farmer might retire, bro. He won't want his word, but sadly, okay. He might not get that money he was getting on the zone. He a free agent too. Yes, sir. But 10-4 moved up, but I see 130. You got Valdez is the WBC champion after after stopping Burchett. That was a good fight. Good fight for him, not Burchett. My man, G5 Jeff in the building. What's good, bro? Loma better let them hands go. Yeah, he better. He better not throw 2 punches in 7 rounds against Nakatani. You right. Nakatani got that long jab, and he coming. He coming. I like him. So Valdez. So I'm thinking Valdez like gonna get the Heron fight. I think Heron gonna fight Shakur, who fight this weekend. Um, I think they're gonna fight for that WBO down the line. So you gotta look at these top 15. Who Valdez can fight. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see him against Shaggy Foster, but will he take that fight? Tevin Form, I see him at number 4, but I think he moving up. So my guess, I mean, just looking at this being realistic, how Top Rank be doing things, and look at the title defenses that Valdez had at 126. He was fighting guys that kind of tailor to his style, Mariagas of the world. You know what I'm saying? Jason Sosa's of the world. Jason Sanchez of the world. So I can see him fighting number 5, Rene Alvarado, former WBA regular champion. I can see that. That would be a fun fight. You know what I'm saying? But he got to stay active. Like he coming off that big performance in February, and there's no talks of him fighting. Like have a date. So run down these rankings. Foster, Quick Ball, Tevin Former spoke on him. Alvarado. Rocky Hernandez. I think Rocky Hernandez is gonna fight O'Shaquie Foster. They both fought on the same card at Rain City in December, or was it November? One of those days. So that's a natural fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight. Cancio, haven't seen him since he signed with Top Rank. Number 8. Now he was in talks to fight Tevin Former for a eliminator in the WBC at 130, but I don't know what happened. Vicente, he fought in Panama not too long ago. He a tall, rangy guy that can punch. Albert Bell, he had a fight recently. I seen he was in camp with Lomachenko. Fazili, he going down the IBF route, had a nice stoppage win over Martin Ward. None. I think Lamont Roach is fighting on one of these cards coming up. I forgot which one. Either the Magia card or the Jojo Diaz card. And you got Xavier Martinez had that good victory with Burgos. That was a good fight. That's one of the best fights of the year so far. And Ricardo Nunez, remember him? He fought Tank. He just had a fight in you know what? He had a good ass victory his last fight. He fought Alfredo Santiago in Panama. He stopped him in the 9th round. Actually, Santiago quit. So, you know what I'm saying? Ricardo Nunez up in there, man. Maybe Ricardo Nunez versus Valdez. Yo, you know what? That's a tricky fight for Valdez. Let me say that. If they do make that fight, because Ricardo Nunez can punch and he's crafty with it. I don't know, bro. I like to see that, bro. If he's just gonna make a little random defense, I'll take that. He said tricky fight for Loma. Yeah, it's a tricky, real tricky. Nakatani really simple to figure out. I think Verdejo cracked the code. Yeah, but Nakatani, that jab cracked this code. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank fight. When's Tank fighting, Law? Soon, is it? Yeah, he's fighting June 26th on Showtime pay-per-view against Mario Barrios at 140 pounds for the WBA regular title. That's a tough fight for Tank, in my opinion. I think he wins that fight, but I think that's a decent test for him. It's like they was talking about Tank fighting Ryan Garcia. I think Barrios is more dangerous than Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. Especially at 140. He's fighting. Okay, he got him. Good looking. That's what I'm talking about. Good looking. Yeah, he about to come with it. What's up, Jeff? He about to come with it. Nakatani ain't playing. He ain't playing. What's up, Haplotype? Salute. Yeah, Nakatani ain't playing no games. You better stop. You better come on with it. All right, featherweight. We got Garrett Russell, who's been champion for, what that should say, March 28th, 2015. That's a long ass time. That's 6 years. And yeah, man, we need to get him active, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to get him active. He supposed to fight Ray Vargas, but we don't know. His brothers got fights. His younger brother just had a fight, and his the one right under him, Gary Antonio Russell, at 118 pounds. He got a cool fight coming up on the Charlo Montiel card. He's fighting former world champion Emmanuel Rodriguez. Yo, that's a good fight, bro. Antonio Russell versus Emmanuel Rodriguez. Good fight. So we got Ray Vargas number 1, Tugs number 2. He won an eliminator, so he should have some coming. Probably on one when the Fox announced their schedule. Expect to see Tugs on there. This guy right number 3, I think he got a fight coming up, but he fought recently, something like that. Lara, he's gonna rematch the Warrington. Maseo, he should have. I think on the IBF route. Kid Galahad is fighting for the vacant title August the 7th versus Jackie Dickinson. That's a rematch. That's a good fight. Josh Warrington, Joet might fight Navarrete. Zach Lowe, boom, boom. Dalby got a fight coming up. He's fighting Blue Nose Lopez. That's a good fight. I think that's June 19th on Top Rank. That's on the Mustard Anyway undercard. So yes, sir. We got see. I just like see why I like these. Why I watch these look at these rankings. I like to see these guys. There's if you're not a mandatory, I think the top 15 should just fight each other. 15 fight 13, 10 fight 7. You know what I'm saying? Just fight each other and build your shit up, bro. I think that would make boxing better because you get a lot of tough fights, a lot of good matchups too, instead of one-sided fights. But that's just me. Barrios got popped. Yeah, and Barrios is an underrated counterpuncher. So Tank Bai be wary of that, pulling, on his way out. A lot of heart too. Yes, sir. What's up, Kano? Salute, bro. I think Dalby on the back for the rest of his career. Oh, okay. I like Blue Nose in that fight too, if he can box and don't try to get into a war. But that's gonna be a fun fight. Kid Galahad he's an okay fight. I like Kid Galahad. He's strong. Quirky, he's strong, awkward, quirky. You know what I'm saying? Just a tough matchup for anybody. What's up, Joseph Brown? So I'm picking Barrios to beat Tank. I got Tank. I'll go back and watch that. I don't know if you've seen that Batia fight, the fight that was on the Spence and Porter undercard. Go watch that fight. Watch that fight, and then next time I do a live, come back and see if you change your mind. If you haven't seen it already. If you've seen it already, my man Joe Brown, then it is what it is. I'm with you. But go watch that fight, yo. It's on YouTube. And then tell me if Tank can't do the same thing as Batia did to Barrios. So, but I'm with you, though. I think Barrios has an opportunity if he stick to the game plan. If he don't try to fight Tank, like try to bang with him, use his range, listen to Virgil Hunter. If Virgil Hunter give him a game plan like he gave Suzoko on the Canelo undercard, or how he be giving Andre Ward some game plans, 1-2-1. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your distance, keep your range. He gonna have an opportunity to win though, so it's not above the question. But some of the stuff he did in that fight against Bakhtiar Akhmadev, I felt like Tank can do the same shit. And if Tank hit him with those type of shots and get him in that position, I think it might be a wrap. I think Kid Galahad beat. Yeah, he did in that fight. Yeah, I thought he did too. That first fight with Jazzy Dickinson was a good fight too. Comey, let me go. I'll go back to it real quick. Comey is at lightweight. I'll go back to it. Hold on. Comey number 6 at lightweight in WBC. There you go. All right, where was I at? I talked about featherweight. Okay, 122. All right, bet. We back. Yes, sir. Salute. Barrios, not that this one. Yeah, that's true. He'll get dragged to a dog fight with Tank, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. We'll see though. He better keep his range. All right, so 122. This a hot division. Figueroa is a WBC champion. He just beat Neri. That was a good performance. Good knockout to the body. He got unification with Steve Fulton. That's September 11th. That's a good ass fight. That's a good fight. I can't wait to see that. You got the unified champion in this division, MJ. He's the WBA and IBF. He's gonna defend his title versus Ronnie Rios sometime this summer. That's a good fight too. Number 1, you got Danny Roman, who put on a good performance on the undercard, and Neri Figueroa. Carlos Castros, that's a top-ranked fighter. He's good. He should be back pretty soon. He's been out of the ring for a long time. Ronnie Rios, spoke on him. Tishagawa, that guy from Japan, he can fight though. Neri number 5. They got the South African kid and ranked in both weight classes. Okay, Zach, he coming back pretty soon. Angelo Leo number 9, he's fighting number 10 Alameda. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you in these top 15s, you should fight each other. 9 and 10, perfect. So that should be a pretty good 50-50 fight. And Leo, former world champion, coming off a loss. Alameda, he just came off a loss to Neri, which he performed real well. So we'll see. Michael Conlon, he talking about he gonna fight a former world champion in his next fight. So who knows what that might be? So many champions getting belts. Maybe he fights Tete. You never know. They both on that side. Sawa, you got Medea in there. So yeah, 122 is popping, man. You got Reese Salim, who a lot of people don't talk about. He's a problem. Steve Fulton might be the number 1 guy there. Figueroa put on a good performance. Who else? I'm missing some people too. I think I probably named pretty much all of them, but 122, it gets popping for sure. All right, we're gonna go to 118. All right, so 118. So we got a new champion, Nonito Donaire. He just stopped O'Bali in 4 rounds. Good performance. That left foot crazy. You got the interim champion Raymond Galabayo, who got a damn gift when he fought Emmanuel Rodriguez. So it is what it is. You got the Sor Rumberside guy, not the real Son Rumberside, but he's number 1. Charlie Edwards 2. O'Bali dropped to 3. Now here we go with Manny Rodriguez. So I'm gonna repeat it again. He gonna fight Gary Antonio Russell June 19th on the Charlo Montiel undercard on Showtime. That's a good ass fight. You got Barrios, anyways, brother Maloney, Rashid Warren. He might have a good fight coming up too. Lee McGregor, number 10. He one of the best UK prospects out there. He nice. He nice. I forgot where he from. I might mess it up. He from either Ireland or Scotland. Somebody help me out. And if there's anybody in the UK or anybody that's familiar with Lee McGregor, but he nice. He got a fight coming up. I think July the 11th. Paul Butler in there. Solis. So yeah. So we want to see the unification between anyway. He got IBF mandatory coming up June 19th. I want to see him unify against Donaire, run that shit back, or get the winner between the WBO champion John Real Casimero and Rigo August 14th. Any one of those matchups, I'll take. You know what I'm saying? I'll take all of them. So that's what it is. He said, I don't trust Tank. He always got something going on outside the ring like AB. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I like that he's in camp. He got in camp early the last 2 fights, and you really ain't heard nothing as of late. But yeah, like you said, always something gonna come out. Something gonna come out either fight week or the week after the fight. So yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm more concerned about because I seen him fight, in some stupid situations. So my biggest concern is his power gonna carry the 140. That's my concern. 122 is my favorite division. Yeah, I like that division. Tough division. He's Scottish. Appreciate that, bro. I like him. I like that guy. He gonna be good. He gonna be a world champion. He got like a number. He got one of the highest. I think he's like number 3 in the IBF. I'm gonna do that later on. But yeah, I like Lee McGregor. He's nice. He said Ryan Rios ain't. Nah, he's good. He's a good fighter. Anyway, yeah, I'm with that. That's a good rematch. Donaire versus Rigo. Anyway versus Rigo. Anyway versus Casimero. Donaire versus Casimero. Flip that shit up. Just throw it in the air. However they land, let them fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Fulton would be the king of 122. Yes, sir. I think so too. I think he has the opportunity to. He got the frame to probably go to 135. I can see him doing the same thing. We'll see how stuff plays out. He can't fight for Brandon Figueroa's fight though. He got to box and use his skill and stuff like that. But if he can clean up 122, I can see him doing the same thing at 26. He definitely got the frame for 26 and 32. Like imagine he get all that season and by the time he get to 30, yeah, he gonna be a problem. He got what I'm saying, he got the size for it for sure. They robbed anyway of that kid. Yeah, Donnell took a lap around the ring, huh? Fulton gonna have his hands full, and I'm from Philly saying that. Yeah, he gonna have his hands full. He can't. I don't like that game plan that he did against Leo. I liked it against Leo, but I don't like it against Figueroa because he's so awkward. You know what I'm saying? All right, 115. So we got the real four kings of boxing, not that shit that's going on in lightweight. You know what I'm saying? The real four kings, one Francisco Estrada, Chocolatito Gonzalez, or Ramasai, and Carlos Quadras. And all those guys fought each other multiple times, and they're about to fight each other next. We're about to see the trilogy of Chocolatito versus Estrada, which is right now, it's the fight of the year right now. It's the fight of the year for me. And then, so Ramasai and Quadras going to run it back. So this is the first time in WC franchise history when it actually makes sense. So we want to see the trilogy because it was such a good fight. And some people, I thought Chocolatito won that fight. So they ordered that fight for the trilogy. And then, so they franchise Estrada, right? Now, for the vacant WBC, you got Quadras versus Ramasai Part 2. And Quadras beat Ramasai. So Ramasai, he beat Estrada. See, it's crazy. So Ramasai beat Estrada, slept Chocolatito, beat Chocolatito twice. The first fight was very close. And all these guys fought each other. That's the real that's the real four kings. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall in love with these guys, want to be social media stars and all that shit and talk a good game, but they ain't fighting each other. They haven't even negotiated a fight. But these little guys fighting all like they don't fight each other combined over 10 times probably. So let's get it, yo. That's what I'm here for sure. Um, and then the meanwhile, to keep this division popping, you got Jerwin Cajas. He should be unifying, but I think Ioka, he just got ordered to fight. What's his name? Francisco. I want to say Rodriguez. That's gonna be a tough fight. But yeah, man, and Cajas should be fighting one of these guys. Or Tanaka still in there. Donny Nietes. Like, let's get it. But yeah, that's the real four kings, yo. When y'all hear something different, man, don't let them lie to y'all. Them dudes not even fighting each other. Shit. Let me see where we at. Say Figueroa is a weight bully. Yo, he a big kid. He a big kid. I like Fulton though. What's up, Terry? Salute, bro. He said, dude, huge. Yeah, he's a big guy. What's up, D Hodges? Salute. What's up, vlog? Yeah, man. That shit one for you, bro. I just want to make sure I clear the air, man. You good people. They're just talking shit. What's going on, bro? What's going on? If I hear something about Emmanuel Tego, you're gonna be the first one I drop it to. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. All right. So flyweight. So JC Martinez is the champion. His mandatory is McWilliams Arroyo. That could be a fun fight whenever it happens. But I think JC Martinez is supposed to fight June 26th in Mexico. Not sure though. I don't know if his opponent fell out, something like that, but he's gonna make a routine defense. McWilliams Arroyo gonna make a defense, and they supposed to fight each other probably September, October. And I can see that on the Chocolatito and Estrada 3 undercard with Sor Ramasai and Quadras. That'd be a crazy card. Put all that shit together. But you got a new IBF champion, Sonny Edwards. I kind of like Sonny Edwards though. I ain't gonna hold you. I like him. He was running his ass off, but hey, if dude can't cut the ring off, that's what it is. Junto Nakatani got a tough fight coming over with Angel Acosta. That fight, I think purse bid is coming up pretty soon. That's a tough fight. And then the WBA champion, Artem Daklik, man, I don't know, man, I ain't heard from that dude in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He over there in Ukraine chilling on the belt. So we gotta get that up off of him. But hopefully Sonny Edwards don't stay. I know he got an IBF mandatory come where you got guys fighting for the IBF. I think they might be in these rankings right here. Number 3, Jay Harris is fighting. I don't think my man in here, but he's fighting Ricardo Sandoval for the IBF mandatory for Sonny Edwards. I like to see Sonny Edwards get back in the ring and make a defense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this division can get cracking. JC Martinez unifying with any of these guys would be a big fight. You know what I'm saying? You know how he do it. So that's what's up. He says all, yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. The dudes, they be tripping about boxing, thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, then go cover UFC full time then. They can't help it. They gotta come back to boxing, yo. But yeah, it's all good. So 108. So Kenshiro, he just defended his title April 23rd. Like y'all ever hear me do these break down these rankings? When I get down this far, it's like I beat a dead drum because you got so many champions. You got 4 champions in the division, and these guys haven't unified. Now me, I'm a hardcore fan to the hardcore fan, like to the fullest. And I like watching these fights. But sometimes if those guys fighting the guy's name I can't pronounce, I might watch it. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't checking for it. You feel me? I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't like going crazy. But I would go crazy if they unifying. So Kenshiro, Felix Alvarado, Elwin Soto, Kawaguchi, all these guys got unified. Now we might be close with Soto and Kawaguchi, WA and WO, because those guys are signed with Eddie Hearn, and they might get something popping. But we gotta see. Felix Alvarado, we gotta see. So yes, sir. Let's see what's gonna pop with them. Same thing with 105. So they definitely got pop. I like the WO champion with Fredo Mendez from Puerto Rico. He's tough. But you know what I'm saying? Let's see some unifications for sure. So yeah, take a look at those rankings. But I mean, nothing really crazy though. WBC, all with all their little tricks and shit that they be doing. A lot of people don't like them as a sanctioned body, and I understand that. But their rankings pretty much be kind of on point. You can argue one way or another, but their rankings top 1 through 15 be pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It's just the shenanigans they do. You know what I'm saying? That franchise shit, that shit, they can kill that. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much ain't nothing too crazy. You're not gonna find nothing crazy. I think probably the most significant thing, Marcus Brown is #1 in the WBC. You feel me? After Pascal tested positive. So it ain't nothing too crazy. It's just gonna skim through before I close it out. I want to salute everybody coming through the building too, rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all got some shit from this for sure. I'm gonna laugh if Bud fight Josito. Hey, if Josito come in those WBO rankings, because that rumor been out there for like 4 months, and every time the WBO rankings, I go straight to welterweight, and I don't see Josito Lopez. So hey, what if he fight Porter? You know what I'm saying? He more likely to fight Porter than he is to fight Bud, according to the rankings. I mean, it ain't like Josito got that much clout where he can just get that fight without being in those rankings. What he bringing to the table? He ain't Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. He said Nakatani's brother. 35. No, they're not brothers. I thought they was too. They both tall as hell. No, they're not brothers. Nah, I thought they was though. So she back. Nah, they're not brothers. I thought the same thing. Camacho Jr. fight. Yeah, I think he fighting. Who he fighting? He fighting Chavez. He's fighting the Pops. Grand Campion. Yeah, he fighting him. Yeah, yeah. I think it's exhibition though. Let me see. Nothing too crazy up in these rankings though. They go Tego. Let me go Tego for my man Vlog in the building. He's #12. I was saying earlier, if Luke Campbell stay there, I like to see that fight. Um, I mentioned about Tego and Richard Comey. That'd be cool. Tego versus Linares. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Even Mindy, I'm with that. That's a hardcore boxing fan fight though. Tego versus Mindy. Uh, Udavalev, the kid that Devin Haney fought. All those guys. I'm with it. 140 looking nice right now. So that's where it is. Yeah, back to welterweight. So look at Josito #10, Sean Porter #1. They mess around and fight. While everybody talking about Josito gonna fight Bud, he mess around and fight Porter. But yeah, man, that's where it is though. I'm about to close it out. I appreciate everybody coming through the building. Make sure y'all guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Chavez done made his dad. Man, he just on his. He's just on. He already got this on. Yo, if he loses to Silva, he can just go home, bro. He gonna fight Anderson Silva on that card. So we'll see. But once again, I want to salute everybody come to the building. I appreciate the comments, the matchups, everything. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, being engaged. Yo, that's what's up, man. I salute y'all. That's my time, and I'm out.